11 years old, Edward is, he's trying to do everything I'm doing. Yet I hear this brutalness inside of me, chewing him out all the time, being hard at him, driving him. And I want to make him tough so he can handle the world. And I had a time where I grabbed him and threw him in his bed, and he's crying, and I'm chewing him out, and I went to my study. Here I'm a pastor, and and I'm broken, and I go, God, why do I do that? And the voice of the Lord interrupts me and says, well, that's because that's the way you talk to yourself. You see, Ed, you've learned to hear my voice through the filter of your stepfather when you didn't perform. That's not who I am. If you learn to hear my voice for you, I'll turn you into a kind of father that makes a difference. And I was undone. Because I thought that manhood was something that you attain. It came from the privilege of accomplishment. And then I see these words in Paul in the Bible in 1 Corinthians 13, verse 11. Paul says, when I was a child, I spoke as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. I read that verse. I never understood it until that moment. And then I started to think, well, wait a minute. Is manhood the work of the grace of God too? Just like salvation? Is Paul saying that he was able to be mature after the blessing of the Father came to him in his bar mitzvah? Is womanhood a work of the grace of God upon women too? Where it's not that she proves herself in the way she serves and how she names herself, but is that the work of the grace of God too? And I began to see in Scripture this dilemma. Because this blessing didn't start in your life because your dad was broken. It started in the Garden of Eden. And when Adam and Eve disobeyed God and ate of that fruit of that tree, 2 curses were passed down from men and women to generation after generation. They essentially gave up the right of having God the Father as their father. And they came underneath the authority of what we have been born underneath, and that is the father of lies. And the lie that came upon man, the curse that he would live out, is that he would find his identity and what he does for a living. You shall earn your living by the sweat of your brow.